Hello, how is everyone? Hello, how are we tonight? How is everybody doing? Everybody good? Couple things, if you're just joining right now, if you have the link, if you look over on the right-hand side, you may be able to do a chat. If you're doing this through your Google page, if you are actually in Chrome, you should be able to chat. Actually, so if you have questions, I'll be able to address them. If you are just watching this on YouTube, welcome. My name is Katie Erstedt, and I am going to be your host tonight. You may have been invited by a friend. You may have been invited by a coach, somebody that you know, somebody who has made you maybe learn a little bit more or interested in what they do as a coach. So it is my pleasure, honestly, to share with you a little bit about what I do and how I started and this whole journey. So tonight, instead of having to look at this, I'm going to actually screen share with you. So I'm going to get that ready if you give me 1 second. All right, we're going to do this. And I hope you guys can see. Let me make sure I have that. Present to everyone. Yep. We are good. Get that started. All right, so tonight we are talking specifically about the Team Beachbody coaching opportunity, specifically with the team, the Knockout Brigade. The Knockout Brigade actually came about 2.5 years ago now, as about how long the KB has been going. And I'm going to talk to you for a couple of minutes about my story and why I started and how I really got involved with this. But you get a little peek here into what the KB is and what we stand for. So I'll be sharing some pictures with you tonight. I'll be talking a little bit about my journey and how this could potentially be something that you might be interested in as well. All right, so for me personally, I've been coaching now for 4 years. Our team has had quite a few honors. We are a 3-time elite team. I am specifically a 10-star diamond, meaning I have personally sponsored 10 diamond and above coaches. Between my business centers, I've personally sponsored 18 diamond coaches. And what I love about our team is that it really is a small team feel with a lot of big team benefits, which I'll be talking about later as well. I actually am a mom of 2 boys. My son, Dom, is going to be 3 in a couple of weeks, which is crazy for me to even think about. And my son, Nick, is 6. He just started his first day of first grade today, which is insane to me. We actually are known for the team that's being the team that sweats for something bigger, which is something that I am so honored to really share with all of you here tonight. I am a former reading teacher. I taught 7th grade for 8 years. I loved my job as a teacher. And what I love about coaching is it still gives me that opportunity to do what I love, to coach, to share, and to really talk about this opportunity with other people as well. While I was building my business, I was also diagnosed with stage 4 Hodgkin's lymphoma. And when I was going through my battle, the team became really a source of strength for me as they were continuing to sweat on the days that I could not. And it's really been something that we have paid forward to so many people. And in 2015, our team was actually awarded the Beachbody Humanitarian of the Year. I specifically won that honor because of what our team was able to do by raising over $70,000 for cancer research. So with all of that being said from the get-go, I want you to understand that our team is a little bit different. You know, we do things with sort of a philanthropic heart. There's a lot behind what we do. You know, we truly want to see people succeed, and we want to be part of something bigger. You know, it's so much more than calories burned. It's about confidence gain. And so when I started this journey as a mom, I was truly just looking to drop some of that weight I had when I had my son, Nick. And what turned from just losing 25 pounds by doing a program like Insanity has turned into a passion for really helping other people not just lose the weight, but gain confidence. And more importantly, figure out what it is that they're sweating for. What's their bigger reason to sweat. And so tonight, as we kind of walk through all of this Beachbody stuff and the information that you receive, just think in the back of your mind what this could do for you, potentially, not just about weight loss, not just about income, but on a bigger level, what is the purpose behind a team like this? How could you benefit from being a part of our mission? All right, so let me give you a little bit of background about the company. So first of all, we were started in, I think, 97, 98. And it was actually a company that was formed by John Congdon and Carl Deichler. And they came up with this idea of selling infomercials on TV for workout programs. And so Carl Deichler, the CEO, had a little bit of background in TV infomercials. He had done quite a few infomercials. And they decided to create workout programs for people, and they opted to create them via infomercials. And so while they created these workouts, they thought, well, what if we create this environment where people can get on these message boards? So we're thinking, before Facebook, what if people can get on these message boards and they can give us some feedback? And so they were just really looking for feedback about the programs. And so they go onto these message boards, and they don't just find feedback, but they find people really supporting one another and helping one another. And so they kind of thought to themselves, wow, like they're coaching each other, they're helping each other, they're supporting one another, and they want to see each other succeed. And so these people on the message boards were sharing meal plans, and they were sharing tips and recipes, and they were talking about the workouts, what was working, what wasn't. And so it became that in 2007, they came up with the idea to make this a company where they would have coaches, and coaches could get paid for helping other people get results, because they were seeing that the support was key to helping people achieve those results. So that's exactly what they did. So since Team Beachbody has started in 2007, we have grown tremendously, not just in our coaching network, but also in our support network and in our catalog. So we went from a program like Insanity, a program that I started with, to where we are now with the 21-Day Fix, the 21-Day Fix Extreme. We've got PIO, we've got Beachbody On Demand, and Size, and Hammer and Chisel, and Hardcore, and we just added Country Heat. And man, it has grown. And so as you look at these pictures, you might say, oh yeah, I've heard of that, or I've seen that, or I want to know more about that. And that is the beauty of this business, is that it truly is growing. And here's why. Beachbody is really unique. There are 4 things about Beachbody that make us stand out, that make us really different. It's not just about selling a product and wishing somebody well that they succeed. Truly, the work starts once somebody has started a program. So although coaches have maybe made a sale, it isn't until that person gets to work that you truly are invested in helping them. And so the fitness and the nutrition are big, of course, but we have found that the peer support has been an awesome tool to help people really achieve results. And the rewards that they get, not just physically, but emotionally as well, have been a big part of that as well. And Team Beachbody also works in the sense that it helps people stay accountable to their fitness goals. It helps people stay accountable to their nutrition goals. It helps people really gain those that peer support that they need. And that usually is what's missing when people are attempting to lose weight on their own. They aren't really sure what to do. There's a lot of guesswork. They aren't really sure where to start with their nutrition. But the beauty of Team Beachbody is that it makes it guess-free. You don't have to do the guesswork. You truly understand exactly what you need to do to be successful. And you have a coach with you every day working to help you succeed. And just like for our fitness, you have a coach working with you to be successful. It's the same with the business side of what we do. Fitness and business run very, very parallel. All right, so as you can see, and from the information that I gave you about how we've grown, there has been a tremendous amount of growth for Team Beachbody. It has actually grown 54% over year to year. So that is incredible when you look at the amazing opportunity you have in front of you, not just in terms of yourself, but with your team. It's really important to note as well that this is a company that is having a lot of information and a lot of programs in the works. They are always coming up with new fitness ideas. You know, it is Country Heat just came out, and we're looking at Core to Force in the fall to also come out as well. We've done a lot with Beachbody On Demand, and it has been a great catalog. It's constantly growing in terms of the programs that they're bringing in. The Fixate, the 3-day yoga retreat, is also coming out on Beachbody On Demand too. So this is a network that is growing in its revenue. But if you are truly looking at this from a business standpoint, you can rest assured that on the Beachbody end of things, they are doing what they need to do to help us sell programs and products that work for people. As coaches, it's our job to make sure that we are aligning that with the support our coaches and our customers need. So in 2015 alone, 1.5 million people were helped. Crazy, right? And what you see here, this picture, is a picture from Nashville, Tennessee. And that is where our yearly Beachbody Summit was actually held not too long ago, actually only a month and a half ago. Actually, only a month ago, if I think of it. And our mission, above all, is to help people achieve healthy and fulfilling lives. And what's cool about that is that means something different to every person. In our team, I talk a lot about what you sweat for, your reason for sweating. And so it aligns perfectly with Beachbody's mission, is what do you sweat for? Why does it matter to you? Why does it matter to you to get that workout in? And how does it overall impact your health? All right, I want to talk to you a little bit about the bread and butter, so to speak, of our company. So if you have been talking about coaching or learning about it, you might know about the product that really changed our business. So Shakeology is like no other. And I can say that truly because I have looked at other shakes, at other nutrient-dense shakes, and there is nothing out there on the market that aligns to Shakeology. It is high quality. It is a nutrient-dense meal replacement. It is loaded with over 70 superfoods from around the world. Shakeology comes to about $4 a serving. And so when our customers come to us and they say, you know what, I don't really know how to get started. I really don't know, much about nutrition. Shakeology is the no-brainer. It's the aha. It's the, oh, perfect. It's the great go-to fix. So clients, when they start taking Shakeology, aren't just going to see a change in their digestion. They're going to see that their cravings are cut. They're going to see that they have an increase in their energy. They are also going to see that their hair and their skin and their nails change as well. And that is because they are getting natural, nutrient-dense foods from around the world. I encourage people before they start drinking Shakeology to do a physical with their doctors and to see how their numbers change after only 1 month of drinking Shakeology. So as somebody who's been drinking Shakeology, I think to myself, there's an opportunity to receive a 25% discount simply by signing up to be a coach. If you are loving Shakeology as much as I am, the discount alone makes it worth it to become a coach. But Shakeology is a big part of our business. Coaches who can talk about their own Shakeology experience. Or if you're brand new and you're not really sure what this Shakeology is and you're thinking about coaching, one of the best things you can do is start your Shakeology transformation story. You can talk about how you're feeling before you actually start drinking Shakeology and what it has helped you do 30 days out from drinking Shakeology as well. So in our network as coaches, this is something that we truly talk a lot about. And in September, we actually have, the company has created a health bet to help people understand the value of Shakeology as well. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about that coming up in a couple of minutes here. But here's something else that's really important to know too, is that there is something for everybody with Beachbody. Not only do we have great DVD programs like the 21-Day Fix and PIO and T25, we now have a great way to get those programs digitally with Beachbody On Demand. Beachbody On Demand gives us with it some of the greatest programs, including P90X, Chalene Extreme, Insanity, P90X3, T25, Hammer and Chisel. But it also has now the Fixate Cooking Show to help you create some of your favorite recipes with the 21-day fix, which has also, this just came out too, a really great way for you to understand what is in your pantry, what kind of foods you're eating on a regular basis versus the things that you should be eating. That is all available to you with Beachbody On Demand at your fingertips. You can stream some of the best workouts. They also sell equipment. We have a number of supplements, including the Beachbody Performance line. I know myself, I use the Energize, the Hydrate, and the Recover from those intense workouts, and the 3-day refresh as well, which is an amazing program, especially right after a holiday. I know I'll be doing it on September 5th, right after Labor Day. There is something for everybody, whether it's you're trying to lose weight, you're trying to tone up, you're just trying to find out a little bit more about how to eat healthy, make healthy choices. Beachbody has a solution for everyone. And they have proven results. And we're not talking about a Jerry from Subway kind of thing. We're talking about hundreds and hundreds of people who have truly had their lives changed because of what Beachbody has provided. By truly deciding, committing, they have succeeded. And with you helping them as a coach, there is no way that they aren't going to get results. And it keeps clicking on me, but I'm going to tell you, look at these transformations. They are simply incredible. And we reward people for those results. You have an opportunity to become a $500 daily winner, or even more so win their quarterly or the yearly big $25,000 check, which is handed out every year at Summit. But what's really the secret sauce of what we do is the peer support. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm running this awesome country heat group. And every day that I go in there, I am blown away by the environment that these women have created, by how they are supporting one another, how they are lifting one another up, how they are loving, helping each other achieve results. That is what I am proud of. Being a part of a network that truly wants to help people succeed. If you want to do it in fitness, why wouldn't you want to do it in your business too? You know, I've had an opportunity with this company to travel so many different places. We were just on a cruise that was an award for Earning Success Club. I have also had the opportunity to go from places like Bedford Springs. I'll be in California in the fall. I'm taking a couple of my coaches to Destin, Florida later this month. But what I love also are the simple opportunities that I have to get on a Zoom call with some of my coaches to make sure that we are working with one another to help each other reach more people, to help each other get the word out about ending the trend of obesity, helping people feel healthy and fit. Why wouldn't I want to share that? But I'm very clear with people that I make an income only when I'm making an impact. And that's important to note too. I've put on this slide too the Beachbody Health Bet, which is coming up September 5th. If you have not heard of this, I encourage you to reach out to the coach that invited you onto this call. You see, on September 5th, we are going to have a 4-week challenge group. So whoever your coach is, you are going to have access to a downloadable app. And within that app, if you post every day the Shakeology you're drinking with a great picture, and you post your workout, you are going to get a portion of what could potentially be a $3 million pot. We are going to pay you essentially for getting fit. Pretty cool, huh? Beachbody wants to reward you. It's a big part of their mission is to let you know that they truly are invested in helping you get results, and they know that they offer the solution. So let me ask, maybe you have in your head what a coach is, what they're supposed to be, what they look like. So let me start by telling you this. When I started as a coach, I didn't have my end result, but I did know that I felt very happy with the results I was getting with Insanity. And because I felt good with those results, I was naturally sharing it. You see, if you think about it, if you go to a restaurant and you have a really good experience, you share it. You know, if you have a cup of coffee somewhere, you share it. If you like a product or a new shirt or something and somebody asks you about it, it's very natural to share what you love. It's very natural to share what's working for you. So for me, when I started coaching, I was simply sharing what was working for me. And when I realized that I had an opportunity to create an income by sharing it and helping other people get results, it kind of became a no-brainer. I had some doubts in my head, of course. I was worried that I didn't have my end result. I was worried that people would judge me. I was worried that I wouldn't be able to support people. But what I found was, because I was helping other people, I was also helping myself. I was staying accountable to my own goals. So that is how for 4 years I've really been able to maintain a 25-pound weight loss, is because I know that I am not just doing this for me. I'm doing this because other people are depending on me. So a coach truly doesn't have to be a fitness or a nutrition expert. And they certainly don't have to be somebody who already has their fitness and nutrition goals met. And they absolutely are not a person who has experience as a salesperson. I was none of those things. And I can tell you right now, I am still none of those things. But here's what I can tell you a coach should be. I believe that it's important that we share how people can change their lives and achieve their goal. In fact, I feel selfish when I'm not sharing this opportunity with other people. I feel like I'm not doing my job. A coach should be someone who is committed to being proof that the product works. I loved Shakeology. I felt different within 30 days of drinking it. I naturally was going to share it. Just like I said, with a cup of coffee that I enjoy, I share it. I share what workouts I'm doing. I share what they've done for me, and so much more than just the results, but the idea of what I'm sweating for. When I get up in the morning and I work out, my job is to hope that it inspires one person to do the same. And that is what I do as a coach. And most importantly, the coaching journey is about you. It's about improving and developing yourself as an individual. It's about staying committed for the long haul in terms of your own fitness goals. It's about sharing and giving people an opportunity for them to potentially save their life. I don't look at it as necessarily what can I do potentially down the road, as much as I look at it as what can I do today. If something is working for me, why wouldn't I want to share it? And maybe you're thinking to yourself, well, Katie, I haven't really started. I really haven't done anything. I really don't know the programs or products. You are at the perfect point, because you are going to give an unbiased opinion about what Beachbody is all about. When you come into it with no experience whatsoever, you, number one, put yourself out there for accountability. And number two, you're going to share with other people your story, your journey. You're going to be 100% the real deal, not the after picture, but the during picture. How you are changing because you made a commitment. So what can you expect from our team? And so this is pretty cool. Hold on, I'm going to take a sip of water. The Knockout Brigade, like I said, is a little bit different. We aren't necessarily like every other team on the block. I believe that we are the kind of team that truly leads with heart and sets big goals. So I think you need to know up front that just like in fitness, you are going to have the mentorship in your business as well. Now, let me be clear and tell you that you have a lot of opportunity to decide how you want to truly work your business, how you truly want to see it grow. But you will never have pressure from an upline coach in terms of what that looks like to you. You are the CEO of your business. So you have an option of signing up simply for a discount. You have the option of helping a couple of your friends with the support of your upline coach. And you also have the opportunity to create a life of freedom from finances. You have the opportunity to create a business on your terms. Here's what you will get when you sign up, that you have the opportunity to receive. Number one, there's new trainings for new coaches. So if you truly want to look at working this business, learning more about how to grow your business, you will have a new training opportunity. Much like your fitness challenge groups, your training groups are going to work like that too. They're going to be small groups, and they're going to be in a small group setting on Facebook. And within those groups, you will then have the opportunity to learn from your upline coach about how to grow a business. Each day, I kind of give I would almost call it a lesson of some sort for you to think on and to grow from. There's a lot of opportunities for retreats. Earlier this year, I took a bunch of my coaches to Deep Creek, Maryland. And in a couple of weeks, I am leaving for Destin, Florida with a couple of the leaders that I will be treating to a little stay in Destin, Florida for a few nights. We have a small team feel with big team benefits. We are a direct downline to the top organization in the network, but our team is still small, so you will be able to talk with me one-on-one. You can message me. You'll always have a chance to schedule calls with me if necessary. So that one-on-one mentorship is still available at your disposal. Lots of recognition and accountability, not just for our business goals, but for weight loss goals, how our challengers are doing. We do a lot of fun things. Like I said, we have done philanthropic fundraisers in the past. We plan on having another one coming up here in the fall as well. But I like too that our team has accountability as well for your fitness goals. So when you come into the business and you truly want to look at it and you say, well, I still have a lot of my own fitness goals. When you come into it, you can decide what you want to do. But your fitness goals come first, and being accountable to those goals is a priority. You are going to be part of the Knockout Brigade. We have a closed team page where there's a huge file section where you can use all of the tools at your disposal, ongoing personalized business and fitness support, and it's totally your choice how you want to work your business. What are some of the rewards for being a part of the team? Well, number one, you can earn a 25% commission on all your sales. You also have the opportunity to receive cycle bonuses once your team starts to grow. There are a number of trips. We just returned from a cruise, and like I said, I'll be in Summit, Nashville, Tennessee. We were in a little bit earlier, and I'll have a leadership retreat coming up in, I believe, October. It's October. And then new leaders also have the opportunity to attend the New Leader Conference in January. Lots of recognition, as I said, within the team page, and even with Beachbody. They actually today just sent me a few samples of Shakeology in this really cute Shakeology canister just for helping 3 people achieve their goals last month. And as well as that, there will also be lots of opportunities for learning and personal development. You receive a lot of motivation within the KB too. And one of the biggest rewards for me personally is being home with my little guy. Last year, when he was in kindergarten, I would always go in. I went in once a week to volunteer in his classroom. And that's not something that I would have been able to do had I not been coaching. I really enjoy making sure that my leaders know how much that they are appreciated. We went to, I forget what restaurant it was on Mount Washington in Pittsburgh. A bunch of them came out for Super Saturday in Pittsburgh. So we went and hung out. There are just so many opportunities, and not just for leaders, for anyone who's really invested in helping other people succeed. You know, honestly, and this is not even something that I was really thinking of sharing, when I started and I knew you could make an income, all I wanted to do was pay for the groceries. I had a debit card one day, and the debit card got declined. And I remember I had Nick with me, and he was, I think, 2.5, and I just needed milk. And I think, honestly, it was milk and eggs. And the guy looked at me and he said, insufficient funds. And I thought to myself, and I remember this so clearly, I remember thinking to myself, how in the world does anyone get ahead? How in the world does anyone get ahead? You know, we had this mortgage, and I was teaching full time. We didn't have a lot of debt, but we still were never out of the red. We were never out of the hole. It always just felt like we couldn't save enough money to get ahead. And I hated that feeling. And so when my coach said to me, Katie, if you commit to helping 3 people a month, you will move your business forward. I just thought basic, okay, if I help 3 people, I will grow financially. But I also thought to myself, I will have to be accountable. So I'll be able to maintain that weight loss that I worked so hard for. And that was my thought, month after month after month. So my goals grew as my business grew, but what started was simply paying for the groceries. I didn't want to ever get to the top of that grocery line or the start of that grocery line and have to worry about paying for that. And I've worked hard over the last couple of years, and I've set goals, and I've lost goals, and I've gained goals, and then it's just a constant up and down. But one thing that has always stuck in my mind is if you focus on helping 3 people a month, you will move your business forward. And that has never shifted. That has never strayed from my mind, and that has always been my big non-negotiable. And that has always been what I tell my coaches from the beginning. If you want to see your business grow, help 3 people. And just like I say with your fitness goals, if you want to see results, follow the meal plan, follow the nutrition guide, follow the workouts, you will get results. It's the same with the business, totally parallel. I know, I totally didn't mean to go off on a tangent there. I just wanted to share that with you. Support. You're going to get it. You're going to have training tools. When you sign up as a coach, you're going to do a business quick start. You're going to go into the coach basics. You have what's called the coach online office, and you're going to have a coach training within there at your disposal at your own pace. Tons of marketing tools will be available to you as well. Communication. In our coach online office, you have the coach breaking news. You have a weekly national wake up call. Our team also has a weekly call for you to tune into. We have a monthly coach newsletter, and then we also have our coach FAQ, coachfaq.com, and you can receive all of the information, breaking news from that. Don't forget too, you're going to be part of our team page as well, where you'll also receive information. And on social media, you can follow your favorite trainers, your favorite coaches. You can follow Carl Deichler on there as well. YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter too. So you have tons and tons of tools, but it's my job as your coach to make sure that I am aligning you with what you need to know when you need to know it. So what are the options? So now that you've received some of this information, you might be going one of 2 ways. All right, Katie, I would like to be a coach. Tell me what I need to do. How does it work? I'm ready to join your team and help others achieve their health and fitness goals while still working towards mine. And a customer, I'm ready to join a challenge group and achieve my own health and fitness goals. So let's talk about that. If you are interested in joining as a coach, there's a couple of different ways to do it. Number 1, you can do so with a challenge pack. If you have already purchased a challenge pack and want to purchase another, you have that option. But what's cool about the challenge pack is when you have purchased or will purchase a challenge pack is your $39.95 coach enrollment fee is actually waived. Remember that with a fitness challenge pack, it's your tools to success. You have a fitness program. You have your first shipment of Shakeology at home direct. You get an email to let you know when it's ready to ship again. You also get a 30-day free trial of Team Beachbody Club. That's that Beachbody On Demand that I was referring to. You also have the option to sign up without the challenge pack. If you have previously purchased a challenge pack in the past, you can still have your fee waived. But you also have the option of paying a $39.95 coach enrollment fee from the get-go and purchasing then your Shakeology or a fitness program for your 25% discount once you are signed up. With that being said, at full disclosure, you do have an ongoing business service fee of $15.95 a month. Now remember, you still receive a 25% discount on all programs and products. So if you are just doing this for the discount, you will save an average of about $100 over a span of 6 months with just the Shakeology alone. If you are military, retired military, or spouse of military, your $15.95 monthly fee is actually waived, as well as your $39.95 sign up. So what does that cover? Any personal websites, the coach office, the product warehouse. You do not have a quota to meet. You do not have any inventory that you have to keep on hand. You do not have any requirements in terms of what you have to sell. It is, you can do this strictly because you love the products. You have technical support, the marketing tools that are available to you, communications, all of the trainings within that Coach Online office, as well as the success tools within your Coach Online office. Now, the images you see here are a couple samples. In the upper right-hand corner is the Shakeology website. You will have personalized URL for your own site. That is also your Team Beachbody website. Your Ultimate Reset site you get as well. And then the Coach Online office is what you see below, which will have all of your marketing tools, your video tools, your Coach Online breaking news, and the training. All of that is going to be available to you as well. All right, so your second option that you have is to join as a customer. Now, I want to remind you that you can join as a coach. If you truly want to still be a VIP customer, you will be a VIP customer when you sign up as a coach. If you decide to join as a customer, remember too, you can purchase your challenge pack. You're going to get everything still the same. I know for me, I am getting ready. I am enrolling right now into that Beachbody Health Bet to get everybody set up for September 5th. You will, of course, have that option, whether you're a coach or customer, to be part of that as well. You can join as a customer with Shakeology HD, or a fitness program, of course, you have as your options as well. If you decide to be a customer, you do not receive your 25% discount. However, if you decide to remain a Team Beachbody Club member, you can receive a 10% discount. All right, so in the next 24 hours, here's what I need from you is I would love for you to follow up with the person who invited you here and ask the following questions. What did you like most about this presentation? And does it feel like it could be a fit to help you achieve your goals? And which option appeals to you? What is the best fit for you to help you achieve those goals? And then think even more importantly, what can becoming a coach do for me? For me, it was paying those groceries. It was never getting stopped in line again when the debit card was declined. It was the idea that if I helped other people, I would still be able to maintain that 25-pound weight loss I worked so hard for. I had no idea that I would fall in love with the network of people that I was surrounding myself. That was an added bonus. I had no idea that I would be able to travel. That was an added bonus. I had no idea that I would eventually be able to leave my full-time job. That was an added bonus. For me, at first, it was about my own accountability, and it was about just simply getting ahead. So I didn't have to be in the red anymore. Didn't have to worry about that debit card being declined. Ask yourself, who can I help? If you're already a part of a challenge group and you're seeing great results, who do you find yourself thinking of? Man, they would be a great fit for this. They should consider this. They should do this. Who is that person in your head right now that can use your help? Start by thinking of that one person. And lastly, if you weren't afraid to really dream big, what would you dream? What would your goals be, whether in your fitness or in your business, and how can Beachbody help you get there? You guys, I have really enjoyed spending this time with you this evening, and I really hope that I have been able to answer some of those questions that you have for me about what coaching is. I know that there are so many people that aren't really sure about what it entails. And I know that there are probably so many other questions that you might have. So I encourage everybody on this call to reach out to the person who invited you. Start the conversation today. And I cannot wait for tomorrow when we start welcoming so many of you into this amazing opportunity and our awesome, awesome team. Guys, I'll chat with you soon. I hope that this has been informative, and I can't wait to see you on the team. Have a great night.